Good morning and welcome to today's class. Today we're inspired by Kahlil Gibran, and he says we choose our joys and sorrows long before we experience them. And this is really, really important. When we hear those words, what do we immediately think? So if I'm walking down the street and I get mugged, did I choose to get mugged? Did I choose that experience? And the answer is, of course, absolutely not. But what I do choose is I choose what happens after the experience. In the example of walking down the street and getting mugged, how do I respond and react to that? What are the next steps that I take? How does it impact my life? And there is where I hold all of the power. And we say we choose these joys and sorrows long before we experience them, because in the moment of stress or trauma, we need to have a resilience that we've already created. We need to already have something that we've built over years that we can draw on in order to respond and react in a way that really resonates strongly with us. So how does that work? And we know that it's every moment and every day. What am I doing here and now? How am I responding to the trivial outbursts in life? When something small happens, it happened to me just the other week. I was taking a tray of vegetables out of the oven and I dropped the entire tray and there was our entire dinner scattered on the floor. That's a pretty nasty thing to go through. It's not the end of the world, but it can evoke really strong feelings. Oh, why do these things always happen to me? I'm so clumsy, etc., etc. Or we've already built up a capacity. We build further on it by noticing, well, sometimes things happen. It's not a reflection on the world, life, or me. Clean it up and, give the family toasted sandwiches for dinner. This is what I mean by we create the experience, choosing joy or sorrow before we actually have the experience. Because now, once I've built up a capacity, I've dealt with minor setbacks along the way, building up strength, building up the internal energy, so that when something big happens, my body, my mind already knows that we have capacity to deal with life when things go wrong. When the veggies fall out of the oven, it's not the end of the world. If the family eats sandwiches for dinner tonight, it's not going to kill them. And unfortunately, sometimes, for most of us, many of us, we haven't actually done that work. We haven't done that foundational work. When the veggies fall out of the oven and we have a huge overreaction to the event, what it means is that we're creating within ourselves a narrative, a story that when things go wrong, I don't have energy, I don't have power to control, to change, to make things different. And so we kind of end up feeling like everything is fatalistic. And this, of course, brings us to our practice. And everything we do here on the mat, we take out into our lives with us. So when we practice on the mat, we've got to check in with ourselves. Today, I'm struggling with this particular pose. Does that mean that I'm a terrible yogi, or I'm getting old and it's all over now and I should, find a wheelchair? Or does it mean this moment isn't what it could be? And that's okay. And when we practice that, we practice building up our resilience on the mat, off the mat, and all the small things that we're faced with, the tiny challenges that we're faced with on a daily basis. It means that when we are faced with something big, when there's a big stress or a massive trauma, we already have that capacity to deal with it. So we choose our joys and sorrows long before we experience them is a really, really powerful quote from Kahlil Gibran, and something that we need to hold in our awareness all the time. So let's start by just coming into awareness. Bring yourself into this moment, right here, right now. Notice what you're feeling in your body. Feel the weight through your sitting bones. Soften your shoulders and draw the crown of your head upwards. And just feel the presence of this moment. And take a long, deep breath in. Exhale all the way out. Inhale. And exhale. And bring your hands together and come to your heart. And inhale to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. And release. Bring your hands to your knees. And let's start the Supi grind. Gently rotating the torso. Feel yourself connected to your body. And allow freedom in this movement. Allow your body to move in whatever way it needs to. Smaller movements, bigger movements, slower or faster. Tuning into what your body needs. And change direction. Really trust your body. Trust that your body knows exactly what you need. And coming back to center. Bring your left hand to the mat. Reach up and over with your right arm. Roll your shoulder back so you get a beautiful stretch down the side. And change sides. Reaching up and over. And continue. Really taking as much time as you need to really feel into that stretch. Use your breath to deepen, to feel into it. Keep the jaw relaxed, the tongue relaxed. And come back up to center. Take a lovely long deep breath in. And exhale. Good. And extend your legs out, shake them out. Reach up. Lengthen through your spine. And Dandasana, staff pose. Activate your feet. Point your toes towards your hips. Drop your shoulders. And breathe long and deep as you draw the crown of the head upwards. And visualize space between the vertebrae. These beautiful squishy discs between each of the vertebrae being freed as we lift up. And exhale, drop the arms down, rest them alongside the body, but keep lifting. Keep drawing the head up, creating that space. and breathing consciously. Beautiful. And then bend the right knee and bring it as high up the left thigh as you can. If this puts too much strain on your knee, of course, bring the foot to the inside of the thigh and then relax forwards. Use each exhalation to soften. And coming up, bring your foot to the inside of your left knee and wrap your left arm around your knee. Lift up and twist. Again, I really want you to feel that sensation of drawing upwards, of creating space between the vertebrae. Inhale, lift, and exhale, twist. And coming back to center and changing sides. Bring the left leg up as high as it'll go, or to the inside of the thigh, and then relax down. Deeply relaxing. Softening using the exhale. And coming up, bring your foot to the inside of your left knee. Wrap your right arm around your leg. Lift up and twist. Again, creating that space in the spine. Stay with your breath. Inhaling, lifting, exhaling, twisting. And come back to center. Bring the soles of your feet together. Push them away from your body for diamond pose and just relax forwards. Deeply relax here. Feel your body softening and surrendering. And gently curling up. Beautiful. Coming to a comfortable seat. The first exercise we're going to be doing this morning is the ego eradicator. So making sure you're really nice and comfortable. Take your arms up to 60 degrees. Curl your fingers in towards your palms with the thumbs pointing upwards. And hold it there. And begin breath of fire. You can soften your gaze or close your eyes. And make sure your breath of fire is coming from the belly. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling, pulling the belly in towards the spine, forcing the breath out. Keep the breath strong and powerful, elbows nice and straight. And imagine we're channeling the energy directly to the heart center. Last 15 seconds. Keep going, nice and strong. And draw your thumbs together. Take a deep breath in. Squeeze more bund. Lift the pelvic floor and the anal muscles as you draw the energy up the spine. Hold it at the crown of the head. Stay with it for the last few seconds. And turn your palms to face outwards and very slowly draw your hands down. And come to stillness. Space between is where the magic happens. And just be in the space between. Breathing into it. Feeling the sensations in your body. Beautiful. And then bring your hands to your knees for some spinal flexors. Inhale, lift up, and exhale, dropping down. Again, softening the gaze or closing the eyes as you allow yourself to experience the movement. And this very simple movement. What's happening in your body? Where does your mind go? Stay present to the sensations and notice what you're choosing. Joy or sorrow, and all the shades of grey between it. Where do you automatically go? Last few seconds. Stay present to the sensations in your body. And come to center. Take a lovely long deep inhalation. Squeeze more bund. Visualize the breath as a beautiful healing white light. And imagine that white light as it touches every cell in your body. Take more breath in, hold it. And exhale. Come to stillness. Breathing your way into here and now. And staying connected to the sensations in your body. Good, and then bringing hands to shoulders, fingers forwards, thumbs backwards, elbows lifted. Inhale left and exhale right. I don't choose what happens to me on the outside, but always I choose what happens to me on the inside. Beautiful. Keep twisting. Keep the elbows elevated and the shoulders relaxed. The internal arts, strengthening the physical body, the character, the mind. Beautiful. And come to center, inhale and exhale, release. Deep breath in, squeeze more band, hold it. And take more breath in. And exhale, release. Coming to stillness. Beautiful. And then you can extend your legs out in front of you. Sitting nice and straight. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, stretch forwards. If you can, grab hold of your big toes. Otherwise, hold wherever feels comfortable for you. And we're going to inhale up and exhale down. Keeping the neck in line with the spine. And remember at the beginning where we created length in the spine? Just try and imagine again that we're creating that same length that we had in Dandasana, with the spine lengthening, the crown of the head drawing away from the tailbone. Powerful movement, strong breath, inhaling up and exhaling down. Beautiful. Keep going. Last few seconds. And inhale, coming up with a straight spine. And exhale, bend your right knee, bringing it underneath your buttocks in the area of the perineum. If that's too much strain on your knee, bring your knee to the inside of your left thigh. Lean forward. If you can, grab hold of your big toe. Hold with a beautiful straight spine, apply more bend, and begin breath of fire. I really want you to focus here on lengthening the spine, creating space between the vertebrae. Keep your Jalanda band strong with the neck in line with the spine, and more band activated, lifting the pelvic floor. And inhale, coming up, and release, changing sides. Bringing the left foot underneath the buttocks in the area of the perineum, or to the inside of the thigh. Lengthen, reach forwards, grab hold, apply more band and Jalanda band, and begin breath of fire. So more band, we lift the pelvic floor. Jalanda band, we tuck the chin very gently in towards the throat. Beautiful, strong breathing. And inhaling, coming up. Bring both feet underneath your buttocks. Hands rest alongside your feet. Roll forwards into Balasana. And take a long, deep breath. Hold the breath in. Squeeze more band. Visualize the breath as it moves through your body. Take more breath in. And exhale, release. Gently relax. And curling up. Take your legs apart. Cramp here. Inhale up at the center and exhale, reach chin to toes. Inhale up and exhale down. Keeping a lovely steady rhythm and keeping the breath in rhythm with the movement. Inhale up and exhale down. And inhale up to center. And then exhale down and inhale up. Keeping the spine lovely and straight. And inhaling up, and then dropping down onto your elbows. Seeing if you can take your hands a little bit further away. And wherever it feels comfortable, I want you to relax there. Wherever it's comfortable, let your shoulders soften, let your head and neck relax. Lengthen your breath. And gently curling up. Take a long, deep breath in. Hold the breath at the crown of the head and draw the spine up. Reaching up. And exhale and just be in stillness. Feel this moment, feel the presence of here and now. And then come to a comfortable cross-legged posture. One of my favorites, shoulder shrugs. We're going to inhale, lift the shoulders up to the ears, and exhale, just let them drop. And let's go. And this should feel like a really lovely release. We carry so much on our shoulders, the burden of our daily lives. We carry the burdens of others. And so we do this exercise and we just visualize in the mind's eye all the stress, all the trauma, everything we've been carrying for ourselves and everyone else, just gently falling away. Inhale, lift up, and exhale, release. And then moving to neck rolls. course, there may be movement in the shoulders, which is always absolutely fine. See how far back your head wants to go and make sure you aren't going too far back. And change direction. And back to center. Take a long, deep inhalation. Squeeze more bund, lifting the pelvic floor and the anal muscles. Keep the breath in. Take more breath in. And exhale. And take your awareness to the center of your forehead. And notice the cool air entering your nostrils as you inhale, and the warmed air leaving your nostrils as you exhale. And just focus on that flow of breath, inhaling through the nostrils and exhaling through the nostrils. Focusing on that flow of breath, entering and exiting through the nostrils. And take a deep breath in. Hold the breath. And when you're ready, come to lying down, preparing for the final relaxation. You may want to cover yourself with a blanket. Just allowing yourself to be absolutely as comfortable as you can be. And giving yourself permission to relax fully and completely, knowing that it is here in the space of deep relaxation that you are healed. I relax my feet. I relax my feet. My feet are relaxed. I relax calves and thighs. I relax calves and thighs. Calves and thighs. Relax. I relax hips and buttocks. I relax hips and buttocks. Hips and buttocks. Relax. I relax abdomen and chest. I relax abdomen and chest. Abdomen and chest. Relax. I relax hands and arms. I relax hands and arms. Hands and arms. Relax. I relax neck and shoulders. I relax neck and shoulders. Neck and shoulders. Relax. Eye relax face. Eyes. Nose, mouth and tongue. Face is relaxed. Entire body is completely relaxed. Filled with peace. And there is peace within, peace around, and peace in all the world. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And you can start to bring the awareness back to the rise and fall of your chest. Very gently rubbing your thumb across your fingertips, moving your toes. And you can take your arms above your head, have a beautiful stretch. Hugging knees to chest. Drop the knees to the right as you look over your left shoulder. And changing side. Coming back to center, rub the soles of the feet and the palms of the hands together. And coming up to Sukhasana. May the long-time sun shine upon us. All love surround us. And the pure light within guide our way on. Satnam. Satnam. Thank you. May you have a very, very beautiful day.